Good morning, legends. Today is the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. We've got another broadcast to fully dedicate to the truth and reconciliation coming later. For today's announcements, though, you'll be hearing from the library, student council, and more. Your directors for today are myself and Susanna Liu. Your producers are also Susanna and Gloria Qi. Your studio engineers for today are Alex Lee and Nabeel Khan. And your writers for today are Julian Lau and Alyssa Fraser. As always, a big thank you to the Lillian Osborne Parents Association for all their help with LOHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Good morning, legends. I'm NAUFAT Rahim.
And I'm Rita Liu.
And these are your announcements for Thursday, September 29th, 2022.
Let's start off with some news about today's National Day of Truth and Reconciliation.
The library is reminding everyone that every child matters. Your choices matter, including your choice to take a pledge in support of the truth and reconciliation. Pledges may be found on the table in front of the library, and when you sign your pledge, you will receive a pledge heart to put on the library window. Make a choice to make a difference. And if you haven't stopped by the Grand Staircase this week, Mr. Robertson has been focusing on bringing awareness and understanding to the truth and reconciliation through the use of activities.
Also, an exciting announcement from Student Council. We are so pleased to announce the winners of this year's Grade 10 Rep election. Thank you to all the candidates for running, and we had an extremely close race. So close, in fact, that we will be having not 3, but 4 Grade 10 Reps this year. Please congratulate Jeffrey J., Jojo S., Maya D., and Megan C. for winning this year's elections. And a reminder that Student Council operates on an open model, so anyone can come to any of our meetings on Wednesdays after school in room 218. And just a quick reminder from Mrs. Jones for grade 12 students to make sure that you are on the grad Google Classroom. I know I am. If for some reason you did not get an invitation to join, please see Mrs. Jones in room 120. Now off for some announcements on academics.
Thanks, Rena. I have a little something for everyone interested in seeking academic support. Peer tutoring will be starting next week. So if you're interested in participating as a tutor, or if you're interested in finding a tutor, be sure to join the Google Classroom down below or contact Mrs. Reed in the Student Resource Center, aka the library. And if peer-to-peer isn't really your thing, Student Services is asking anyone with a block 1 or 2 spare who would like some help with math or physics to contact Mrs. Reed for more information. Now, I just want to really quick slide in there that there's absolutely no shame in looking for extra help. This is all one big learning experience, and we really are in this together, as cheesy as that sounds. But if tutoring isn't what you need right now, listen up, because Student Services is still open for Learn Right registration. This is for if you need to take a course that won't fit into your timetable, upgrade a mark, or if you just need the extra credits. Math and science courses have already passed their deadline, so that's a no-go, and social studies, Aboriginal studies, and English courses close their registration today at the end of the school day. Options courses and comm must be registered by the end of the school day on October 28th as well. Now that we have all the nerdy academics out of the way, let's hear the wonderful world of sports ball. Take it away, Jessica.
Well, Jack, yesterday our cross-country runners got their first look at the course for cities and provincials. It was a great experience for everyone as they are looking forward to next week's Metro Championships. Last night, our senior men's volleyball team dropped a 4-set decision to Ardrossan, while our football team couldn't quite pull off the comeback as they suffered their first loss of the season, falling 28-22 to Emmy Lazard. A huge thank you to everyone who came out to cheer on the team, including the cheer team itself. It was awesome to see so many of you in the stands, but all Legends teams are looking forward to a weekend off after a very busy month. Take your well-earned rest, athletes. Now, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jessica. It was so nice seeing all of you legends come out and show your support by wearing school colors or even putting on face paint. I really enjoyed it.
And a huge congratulations to my fellow cheerleaders. I'm so proud of each and every one of you, and you did so amazing at your first homecoming for every one of you. But I've also got to give a hand to Stephanie, the yearbook committee photographer, who came to capture the fun of the fan bus with everyone. And the yearbook committee is reminding anyone interested in applying that tomorrow is your last day to apply. Join the Google Classroom with the code below.
And just like the Yearbook Committee, the Student Solidarity Committee's council applications close October 1st, so get your applications in now using the class code down below. Now let's hear a fun fact from Essika. What do you got, Essika?
Thanks, NAUFAT. I thought I'd stick to the topic of truth and reconciliation today as we observe the statutory holiday tomorrow off school. Last year was the first official National Day of Truth and Reconciliation in Canada, but the TRC, or Truth and Reconciliation Commission, existed all the way back in 2007. Representatives of the TRC traveled for 6 years hearing the stories of over 6,500 victims, survivors, and witnesses before submitting their final report to the federal government. All the records are also public and can be found at nctr.ca. It's important to stay educated on our history and current events legends, so if you have the time, do some research, okay? Back to you, NAUFAT.
Thank you, Essika. I'll be sure to check that out and do my own research.
I agree. It's so important to know these things about our history. And that's it for today's announcements. Check the description down below for any codes from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check School Zone and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
And visit the Student Solidarity Committee's website at the link down below to see their research on current events. For LOHS TV, Jack Townsend, Essika Chung, I'm NAUFAT Rahim.
And I'm Rena Liu.
And just remember,
Be legendary!